Hi, this is Ethan Musoni, the Merchant of Success. Welcome to this episode. And in this particular video, which is part of the series, How to Make This Year Your Best Ever, I'm going to talk about how do you get the energy to keep going? Because one of the questions I received was, how do I get the energy to move on? What I picked from that question is a sense of discouragement, a sense of challenge. You know, there are those moments where you feel you're emotionally, physically, psychologically, spiritually drained, and yet you have this mountain of goals to carry. And some people give up under the weight of expectation, under the weight of challenges, under the weight of all these heavy burdens, so to speak. So how do you get the energy to move on? Number one is refuel. How do you refuel? You exercise. You read, you get a coach or mentor, you spend time with your Creator to refuel spiritually, you spend time with the loved ones to be emotionally recharged again. You're talking to your coach or mentor, whoever it is, to make sure that you're mentally recharged again, and so is the reading part. So you need to, because you need psychic energy, you need spiritual energy, you need you need emotional energy, you need physical energy. For me, that's like the foundation to be able to fuel you up to move on, to get that extra boost to move forward. Number two, ask yourself, okay, because I'm assuming you are amidst challenges, so how do you ask yourself, what am I learning from this challenge? How else can I move forward? Where can I find the answers? So actually, this is a quick task I have for you. I want you to get a piece of paper. I learned this from, I think Brian Tracy also got it from someone. That was, you sit down, you brainstorm 20 different ideas to solve a certain problem. That way, by the idea number 10, you could be almost running dry. Don't give up. Keep thinking. Keep thinking. How do I solve this? How do I solve this? Number three, make a scan, make an audit of yourself. Where are you lacking energy specifically? Is it emotional? Is it spiritual? Is it physical? So where are you short? And then pay extra attention, make a commitment for the next 30 days to plug that energy leakage. It could be that you're not spending enough quiet time with yourself, for example. I notice when I don't do that, or then I feel a little spiritually drained. Then the other thing I would also encourage you to do is go hang around people who seem to have energy, who seem to have things going for them, because then that energy will rub off you. Because I'm not saying you just sit there and say, okay, rub your positive energy against my body. What you can do is you go provide a product or a service, find a way to help this other person, and then for free, as you're studying, as you're learning, as you're getting them going. And finally, read biographies. I'm yet to come across a biography whereby a person, is living just a great life from point A to point Z, and there are no bumps along the way. But as you read these biographies, you discover they've gone through bumps, and yet they were able to get up again. The late Steve Jobs, if you've ever heard of him, people would imagine, oh, he was living an amazing life. Yes, he did. But at the same time, he also had some frustrations and challenges. Imagine someone, you put in your all in founding a company, of course, with another colleague of his, and all of a sudden you are kicked out as the CEO. Think about that. You start something and you're kicked out. So that's part of what he had to go through. You can imagine all those frustrations. So when you read such stories, they really inspire. Of course, he came back as the CEO. But just that bit alone can encourage you, because you could be, the energy might be low because you've experienced rejection. So how do you deal with the rejection? When you read these great stories of people who have been rejected and they bounced back, that will energize you. So I hope this serves you, and of course, if you have some thoughts, comments on how one can be energized to move forward, leave your comments below. All right, so I hope this serves you, and it would be good to leave your thoughts, your ideas, your comments below this content, what the video, audio, or text, depending on what medium you're using. And let me know what you think. And if you like this video, please share it, like it. And if you're watching this from YouTube, there should be a subscribe channel. So kindly go to click a button which says subscribe, so that whenever I have content in the near future, you'll be one of the very people to receive it first. And of course, you can check out my other website platforms like ethanmussolini.com, succeedingdaily.com. You could also drop me an email. I could be your coach. So I've coached many people to help them to supercharge their results. You can drop me an email at info@ethanmussolini.com. You should be reading it on the screen now, or send me, or you can call me. And that is +256 772 936361, or you can call my colleague on +256 775 662298. Also check out my social media channels, like my fan page on Facebook, which is Ethan Mussolini, facebook.com/Ethan Mussolini. My Twitter handle is Ethan Mussolini. Instagram, same, it's still the same, Ethan Mussolini. Until then, be happy, make this year the best ever, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.